Welcome back to Name Me 90s Minute. Every week we look back at a culturally relevant show, movie, or piece of pop culture that probably helped stoke the algorithm. This week, in honor of its 25th anniversary, we're looking back at The Sixth Sense. The Sixth Sense is a 1999 psychological thriller directed by the dude who directed Signs, starring Die Hard, the kid from the end of Forrest Gump, the mom from About a Boy, Camilla from The Crown, a founding member of New Kids on the Block, and Marissa Cooper from The OC. The story starts with child psychologist Bruce Willis at home with his wife when a former patient breaks in and shoots him and then himself. Cut forward to months later, where Willis is working with kid Haley Joel Osment, who he thinks is like the previous patient that shot him, so maybe he could redeem himself and get his wife out of her depression. Osment tells Willis that he sees dead people all the time, and they are unaware that they are dead. Willis thinks Osment is schizophrenic until he hears another person on a tape with Osment when there is no one else in the room, and starts to think that he has the same ability to see and hear the dead too. The pair encourage each other to help the ghosts move on, and one night they come across a vomiting girl who leads them to a videotape of her stepmom poisoning her, which they hand to her father, saving her sister from a similar fate. Osment starts to get better socially and personally, and is eventually in a class play. He tells Willis to try talking to his wife in her sleep so she might hear him better. He also tells his mom about his powers to see and talk to dead people, and gives details about his deceased great-grandfather he couldn't have known, so she ends up believing him. Willis returns home to find his wife talking in her sleep while watching their wedding video, and realizes that he's been dead the whole time. He tells her he loves her, and with his business finished, moves on to the afterlife. And that's The Sixth Sense in the Name Me 90s Minute. More or less. Join us again next Tuesday for another Name Me 90s Minute. Remember, you can always hear these a day early and full episodes of Name Me 90s on all major podcasting platforms. And most of the small ones, too. Please subscribe and do all the other YouTube things. Bell ringing, share like a scribes, that sort of stuff. And we'll catch you next time.